Are you getting ready to take a trip to Las Vegas and curious to know what are some of the best things to do while you are there? Las Vegas, often called just Vegas, is the 25th most populous city in the US. But let's be honest, if you don't live there, typically there is one place that you want to go, and that is the Las Vegas Strip. It's full of all the lights, the glitz, and the glamour of an overgrown adult amusement park. As an almost native vegan, I moved there when I was 17. The most common question I am asked is, what is the best thing to do in Las Vegas? And honestly, I'm always stumped with that question because there is literally just so many things to do outside of gambling. So I took some time to compile this list. So here it is. 11 of the best things to do in Vegas as a visiting traveler. Number one, the Fremont experience. You can't come to Vegas without making a trip to the Fremont Street experience. There's just so much to see here. Lots of sparkling lights, zip lines, street performers, delicious food and drinks, music, entertainment, casinos, and more. Definitely worth the experience. One of the most famous shopping and eatery streets in Las Vegas, a unique experience with rooftop lights, LED signs, and incredible designs. There are a lot of things to do and a lot of things to see, just like listening to live music, slot machines, or even just to walk around to enjoy the vibes. I recommend to walk during the evening to enjoy the light experience. Definitely a place to visit on your Las Vegas trip. Parking is not necessarily easy, but there is a strip only express bus that runs 24 hours and can take you to your hotel if you're staying on the strip. If you stay at one of the hotels on the Fremont Street, literally the party is right outside your door. Good eats, big drinks, good music all day and night with good bands in the evening. And if you don't like loud music, stay off the Fremont Street experience because the party goes on until 2 a.m. If you want to handle, eat, party, and stumble back to your room easily, then this is your Vegas. One other tip: if you have kids with you, I wouldn't bring them down there on the Fremont experience after 8 p.m. This place really starts to heat up after that and is really suited for adults only at that point. You will see nudity from showgirls and other costume characters, not really suited for young eyes. Not to mention the drinks start to flow heavily. Number two, the Bellagio Fountain. There is nothing like seeing it in person. The fountains of the Bellagio were destined to romance your senses. It is the most ambitious, complex water feature ever conceived. Step back and find your comfortable perch to sit and watch against the backdrop of the Las Vegas lavender sky. Each performance is unique in expression and interpretation, so no matter how many times you've seen the fountains, they always have something more in store to wow you with. Fall in love with this unprecedented aquatic accomplishment. Now, the Bellagio fountains are a wonderful break from all the foot traffic on the strip. It's worth stopping and taking a break from your fast paced day to the Las Vegas experience to watch. This is one of the most popular things to do in Las Vegas, and for a change, it's worth the hype. The 200 feet high mountain of water moving in harmony to a funky soundtrack is amazing to see in action. And the cherry on top is that it's completely free. So the show goes off every half an hour starting at 3 p.m. and then every 15 minutes starting at 7 p.m. Definitely check it out if you haven't been. Number three, Red Rock Canyon. Red Rock is the perfect day trip if you are in Las Vegas and want to enjoy the outdoors. You will not find a better photo backdrop. Get those cameras ready. The red clay color rocks will make you look amazing. There are numerous trails, each with dynamically different scenery. The Calico Tanks is a 2.5-mile round trip hike with about 400 to 500 feet in elevation change. It is absolutely beautiful. When you get to the end, scale the wall for an amazing view of the entire Las Vegas Valley. And if you are a bit adventurous, go off trail on the way back. You can't get lost as the canyon walls lead back to the trailhead. And this is definitely a must visit if you're in Vegas. You can do the scenic loop and stop off on trails based on the difficulty level that you want to explore. Absolutely amazing to be surrounded by beautiful mountains and to watch the color change off the rocks. Number 4, the Mob Museum. 3 floors of history and allow an interactive experience as well. There's a lot of visitors that come through here, so I would say go early in the week or early in the day. It was pretty packed, but well planned and lots of great information. You can easily spend over 3 hours looking at the various exhibits. I did the shooting experience. Also, that was cool. If you are a history buff like me, I love the many levels of this museum with tons of interesting rooms full of information on gangs, police, murders, prohibition, and even Vegas at that time. They had beautiful displays, and the interactive courtroom was really awesome. This was a great experience. It's fun for all ages, which is nice. They even have a secret password for the day to enter into the underground speakeasy bar. Of course, 21 years or older for that. It's packed full of history at every level, has videos and interacting exhibits. The best thing is once you get a general admissions ticket, you have access to the museum all day until they close. Absolutely recommend this as a must-see in Vegas. Number 5, Bellagio Botanical Gardens. I've visited this garden at different times throughout the years, and it's always something new and imaginative. The beautiful conservatory is located inside the Bellagio lobby, and the last time I went during summer, and they had huge animals, flowers, water, and all that. It was very pretty. I suggest coming during the holidays as they set up extremely breathtaking scenes, especially during Christmas. This is a must-see in Vegas. And the best part is entry is free, and with different color arrangements and flowers, fun for all ages. You can get great photos. And of course, Bellagio has a lot to offer. So make sure you put aside an hour for that purpose. Number 6, the Neon Museum. This museum is like a visit down memory lane for those who have been coming to Vegas over the years. Some of your favorite old-time casino landmarks now rest here forever, memorialized in lights. Only in Vegas can you find such a unique and interesting place. This museum, dedicated to the light history of Vegas, is unique to say the least. The guides are super knowledgeable, and they do a great job of sharing the history of each of the signs and how they came to the museum. But take your water. It's cool for kids too, but not too young. A lot of standing and listening, which may not be ideal for them. But if you're okay with walking and the heat, highly recommend it. But if not, go at night when all the lights have been turned on and they light up the night sky. It's a cool way to learn some history of Vegas. They also offer self-guided walking tours with a QR code that's available to scan for more information on each sign. And of course, like I said, this is a family-friendly museum, and it was definitely worth the visit. Number 7, the High Roller. Located at the Lynx Hotel, I would absolutely recommend this experience. It's unique and a fun way to see all of Vegas. The view at the top is beautiful and worth the wait. You won't be disappointed. One of the best ways to see the City of Lights. The spheres are handicap accessible and air conditioned with limited bench seating inside. The ride is 30 minutes and it goes up over 500 feet in the air. If you're afraid of heights, don't go on it. But if you book a sphere with a bar in it, there are no bathrooms in any of them, so make sure you're good at holding your alcohol. Number 8, Hoover Dam. A very cool experience to see. The views are amazing of the dam and Lake Mead. I've been coming here since I was a kid, and it's still an amazing experience. Hoover Dam is one of the marvelous modern structures that you would see in the world, and it was constructed in 1935. You'll be astonished after learning more about the dam and its construction, which was a great experience. Definitely recommend taking the power plant tour. The cost of the power plant tour ticket is $15 per person. And near the dam, there is a souvenir shop, a cafe, parking garage, restrooms. Around the dam, there are a number of additional scenic vantage points. I recommend at least 3 good hours to truly enjoy this point of interest. Number 9, Grand Canal Shops at the Venetian Resort. The Grand Canal Shops is an upscale shopping mall inside the Venetian Hotel and Casino and the Palazzo on the Las Vegas Strip. The mall was opened along with the Venetian in 1999, and the mall has indoor canals where gondolas take people around the indoor and outside canal. And honestly, the indoor sky illusion is perfectly executed. The buildings look believable and are full of details. There's a fancy Italian restaurant right on the square with an outdoor sitting area. There's also gelato, and this is a magnificent upscale shopping district within the Venetian Hotel. The artificial blue sky above and the canal flowing with the gondola, a small bridge over the canal, restaurants, everything will make you feel the land of Venice. The gondola rides look fancy while the gondolier sings for you. And the gondola ride is usually very popular and can be very romantic. The restaurants offer so many fancy dishes and, of course, the high-end shops. If you love shopping, this is your place. Most of the high-end brands and fashion boutiques are there. A very nice romantic place to visit, even if you don't want to buy anything. It's worth the visit. This is definitely one of the icons in Las Vegas. Number 10, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. The wax statues are so real looking. The facial hair looks crazy real, even armpit hair. When you stand there looking at them, sometimes it feels like they're going to come alive and scare you. That's how real they look. The walkthrough takes about an hour to get through. I'd say it's most certainly worth the money compared to other Vegas exhibits. Each figure is detailed from height, hair, width, and realistic faces. It's definitely a great place to spend an hour and see all your favorite celebrities. It has a nice theme, a good separation between sections. There's a bar towards the end of it, and would definitely recommend doing the 4D short Marvel movie experience at the end. So it's definitely a cool experience, fun picture taking opportunities, and interactive. Check their website out for coupons and discounts, and they do offer a military discount. Number 11, Shark Reef Aquarium at Mandalay Bay. This aquarium is great. It has some of the best freshwater, saltwater species in the aquarium, and it's set in like an ancient ruins theme with tropical environment feel. There's lots of interpretive signs to explain the facts and background on each of the exhibits. There are staff positioned throughout the aquarium to mind certain exhibits, such as the piranha, and such, for obvious reasons. They are happy to answer any questions to help you understand the exhibits and the subjects. It's not a huge aquarium, but you can easily spend an hour taking it all in. Definitely worth the entry fee. It's handicap accessible throughout, and of course they offer that military discount as well. I enjoyed the walk around the different tanks, and I was able to touch some of the stingrays in the open tank. What I found most enjoyable was the viewing area was made out as it was a sunken ship with holes with covered glass, so you can see the sharks, the hammerheads, and the various other types, the turtles and the fish. They also had jellyfish, which was cool, and it does end into a gift shop, and they did have some cute items there with some of the strip prices. There's a food court nearby, but I would highly recommend the Border Grill for lunch if you're over there. Take your time walking through and looking at everything. I got some great pictures and videos, especially of the jellyfish and octopus. And the fish aquarium dome tunnel was beautiful, so you can walk through and see the sharks and fish swimming all around you as if you were under the water with them. So that was neat. And make sure you stop at the gift shop on the way out so you can get those souvenirs for your memories. Okay, that is our take on the top coolest things to do in Vegas that does not involve gambling. What did you think of our list? What amazing activities would you have added to this list? Let us know and comment below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe for more travel tips and updates.